You blame me for interfering with your democracy.
Is it not hard for democracy to collapse?
These are more important than individual financial. As the sitting president in the White House,
This looks real, right? What if I told you it's a deep fake, and it could happen to you? In 2024, no one is safe from deepfake technology. Your face, your voice, your entire identity could be stolen and manipulated, and it's happening faster than you think. From fake celebrity scandals to political chaos, deepfakes aren't just playing with our trust, they're threatening the truth. Imagine waking up to find a video of yourself doing something you never did. Thousands of lives have already been damaged, financially, emotionally, even legally.
How did you first find out that there were deepfakes of you?
My husband actually told me, because he is friends with Ashton Kutcher, and so he actually told him, like, oh, by the way, there are these things called deepfakes, and your wife is one of them.
Patrick Carey of Seaford addressed his victims in court. I don't expect forgiveness, he said. I'm just sorry for severely harmful acts against former middle and high school classmates in Levittown. Arrested in 2021, he superimposed the faces of 14 girls onto images of sex acts and shared them online with their personal information, encouraging others to harass them.
Hello and welcome to Within the Frame. I'm Handanin Seoul. Deepfake sex crimes have engulfed South Korea, prompting authorities to intensify their crackdown efforts. The police say some 120 cases of deepfake pornography have been reported in the last week of August alone, and alarmingly, 6 out of 7 suspects were teenagers.
Rooms exposed containing thousands of members creating and disseminating fabricated sexual images of real girls and women. Most perpetrators are teenagers. Korea isn't alone in targeting Telegram. The platform's founder was arrested in France last month over allegations the service abets sex crimes.
And I realised, I was like, wait, I don't think that's me.
Someone created a pornographic video of Kate using deepfake technology. Our team infiltrated online forums and spoke to the owner of the biggest deepfake pornography website, which currently gets 13 million visits a month. His words are spoken by an actor, and we've also used deepfake technology.
I think that as long as you're not trying to pass it off as a real thing, that should really matter because it's basically fake. I don't really feel that consent is required. So we basically only allow celebrities to be uploaded. Politicians are in the public domain, so we consider them to be celebrities. The way I see it, they're able to deal with it in a different way. They can just brush it off. Part of me is in denial about the impact on women. I can see where women are coming from. I get that there's a cost. Well, the psychological effects can of course affect celebrities as much as non-celebrities. It can affect anybody. I haven't told my wife. I'm also afraid of how it might affect her knowing that I work on something like this.
It's here I caught up with civil rights and privacy campaigner Albert Fox-Khan. He believes the mayor's use of AI sets a dangerous precedent.
And to me, it's really just this alarming wake-up call about the potential for abuse of these deepfake technologies. When you normalize the use of this sort of deepfake technology, when you use it to convey authentic government announcements, then you're basically educating the public that deepfakes are reliable, that you should trust what you hear in a deepfake. There's huge potential to use deepfakes to really undermine trust in government and trust in our institutions.
Eric Adams has publicly stated New York City will be doing more stuff with AI and will use it and not abuse it.
This isn't just a Western phenomenon, this is really global. And one that really springs to mind happened in India, where a BJP candidate, that's the ruling party, used a similar technology to essentially speak different regional dialects that he couldn't actually speak. And in this example, it wasn't disclosed clearly to the audience that this was AI generated. And when it emerged that it was, the actual BJP party disowned this use and kind of decried it as something that they didn't want. And then more recently in Indonesian elections that happened earlier this year, we saw an avatar of a synthetically resurrected, deceased previous leader coming back to endorse one of the candidates.
Presiden Indonesia.
But in the Argentinian elections late last year, we saw both candidates using AI-generated images to depict the opponents as weak, but also to embolden themselves, making them look like heroes or strong men. My concern, I guess, is that if we do start to see politicians really embracing this, and this is becoming a much more high-volume form of political communication, it will lead to increasing distrust in media of politicians more broadly.
What happens when you can't trust anything you watch? When real becomes indistinguishable from fake? The truth is under attack. Learn how to spot deepfakes before they spot you. Hit subscribe to stay one step ahead.